here. Hope everybody's doing well. Let's see. Would have joined you, but I don't like FS22. LOL. What is that? Why don't people like FS22? I have no problem with it, but also in fairness, I did start like for only like 2-3 months. Let's see. I started in I think June, July, August, September, October, November. So 4 or 5 months. Let me see. Let me go ahead and join the server, and then I will switch it to where everybody can see. All right, switching on over. Okay, and it's been a hot second since I've been on FS22, so I think I'm gonna have to do a lot of. I'm gonna have to do a lot of how do I say? Keyboard. I typically don't like to use my keyboard, but I will make adjustments. Oh, we're ready to start. All right. Hopefully the game is, man, it's interesting to see that I still rock the same outfit. Uh-oh, I'm spinning around in circles for some reason. Why is that the case? Okay. So there's something that's, hold up. There's something that's forcing me to spin around. I just don't know what it is. Hold up. Let's try this. Let's try this. I'm just going through every button that I have to see if I can. Oh, was that it? Nope, that was not it. How do I fix this? Hold up. Let me see if I can figure this out. There's probably has something to do with my controls. I just don't understand as to why. Continuous spinning, FS22. Not that. It's just. Okay, so apparently this has happened to somebody else, but in GTA. Get the control panel. Okay, so it's a calibration thing. But okay, give me 1 second. Ugh. Let's see. Can we figure this out? Go here. Control panel. Hardware. Device manager. Let's see. It's probably just some calibration or something that I need to do. But I've never had this issue, which is why I'm just a tad bit confused on what's going on. But again, hopefully I can figure it out. Is it this? Nope. It's not that. Is it this? Ooh, okay, we're getting closer. Maybe. I don't know. Don't think that's it. I don't know. This might get scrapped before it even gets off the ground. Not because of FS22, but just because it just keeps spinning me around. Okay, hold up. Maybe I need to go back to the main menu. Let me, hold up. Calibration thing, right? So let's go calibrate. Hold up. I'm going to be right back. Let me, I can figure out how to get out of here. Okay. We're gonna back up. I missed that. What is it? That interface sound? The doo 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 doo. I missed that. Okay. Gaming pad, steering wheels. Let's go here. Oh wait. I see something interesting. Okay, what is this one? That's this. That's this. Okay. What is this? I don't even know what this is, or why is it always on? I don't. Axis 6 RY. Okay, whatever these two are, they're just stuck on. Okay, so let's see if we can figure out what everything is. Okay. Oh no, this is Arduino. Okay, so no, it is. Okay. So I just need to figure out why you hit. I hit your truck. It's fine. I haven't really figured it out. Okay, hold up. So this Arduino is showing like it's trying to do multiple things that it shouldn't be doing, which I mean, it's understandable. I don't even use it in this game, so I can understand why it's doing this. So here's what we'll do. We will just unplug it. No, save the settings. We will just unplug that. And now, if I go in settings, it shouldn't even be an option. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. Never had this issue. Okay. Let me switch cam so I can get back into the game real quick. One thing I will say is interesting. Loading into a multiplayer game is so much easier on this. I've never actually played multiplayer on FS22, but it seems so much easier. I asked Melissa like why she doesn't like FS22, but she never responded. Which is that's my main issue with people saying they don't like a game. Can you explain why? Especially since FS22 is the same thing, it's still spinning. Okay, it's still spinning. Hold up, let me just restart the game then. Especially since to me it seems to be the exact same game, just missing some key things. Okay, I'm gonna restart the game and we're gonna see if that. Sorry, it's nothing like FS25. I just can't play it like I can FS25. That still doesn't explain what's wrong with it though. I mean, it's legit farming simulator. It's just an older version. Because you and Blowy both have the same opinion about the game, but neither of you explain why you don't like it. You just don't. I will say, seriously though, the game loads up and gets you into the game so much faster than FS25. Okay, still spinning around. I don't understand. It looks like this stream might be kaput anyway. Unless I can figure out how to figure this out. Having problems with it already. I just find bugs and stuff. I just don't rate it. Here's the thing. These bugs that apparently I just found wasn't a thing when I last revisited this in what, April? Like I played it fine, no issues. So I don't feel like that's a valid point. It's not like I had, this is not my first time revisiting FS22 on the stream. I think the most recent time I did was either March or April, but none of these bugs were here. Or I say bugs, whatever this is that's causing me to spin around. It's probably not you, Cody. It's probably not you. I'm gonna go test this because something was weird when I got in the game. It has something to do with my controls. I just don't fully understand why. So let me go to a test save and we'll just test some stuff, see what works. Because Cody, I don't think this is your fault. It has something to do with me on my end, and I just don't know what's causing it. I think I actually know what's causing it. I think I know. And it's still doing, yeah, I think I know what this is. Okay, hold up. I think it's my other mouse that's causing this issue. Give me 1 second. I think I have solved the problem. Or actually, let me double down on this. Let me do this real quick. So the only thing that I've changed between this time and the last time I played is that instead of playing on exclusive full screen, I'm playing on windowed. So let's see if that is the issue. And if it is, I can easily fix it. If it is, I can fix it. And actually, I think that could be why. So that's the only thing that I've changed between the last time I played this and this. Nope, still doing it. Blah 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 blah. Now, what would be flipping hilarious is if I go in FS25 and the same thing is happening. Actually, while we're here, let me check. We're gonna launch FS25 just to see. Let's see. Okay, so it's one of the mods I have that's conflicting with another mod. Okay. So a quick sort of forum search says it has something to do with a mod conflicting with another mod. We'll see if that's the case. And actually, well, hold up. We'll just get in this game. If FS25 works, then that means it has something to do with one of the mods. Well, actually, it can't be the mods because on my test save, the same issue is happening. I don't know. I do not know. Oh, it's happening in FS25, so it's not FS22's fault. Cool. Cool. So the jab at FS22 is already getting thrown out. Let me go check. I think I know what it is though. Let me go check this real quick. I think it's my other mouse because I have two mice. One's wireless, one's not. Ah, that was my fault. Let's see. Let's see, still spinning. Let's see, could it be the wheel? No, because the wheel is connected. Everything's good. I think. But the best bet would be to go ahead and just disconnect it, reconnect it, I guess. But it's happening in both games, so it can't be. It's not the wheel. I've done everything. Just every single button on the wheel. That's not cool. What could it be? Could it? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Because if it's doing the same thing on FS25. Okay, so it's not the wheel. Well, it's not this. It's not this. Hold up, let's check. See if that is. Well, I don't know why that would cause it, because the wheel doesn't control the camera. In fairness, there was an update to this game before. Right as I launched it, there was an update. So maybe that is the issue. We might have to scrap this. Let's figure this out. Nope, that wasn't that. Yeah, I don't understand what could be causing the issue. It's spinning around out of control. It's in the same direction, so it's constantly going to the right. It's not my mouse. Check that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think, okay, hold up. I think I figured this out. I think I got this. I think I know what this is. I think, for the billionth time. Let me launch this and then we'll figure this out. It is possible, I guess. Like that would be really stupid if another game affected another game, but I mean, it's possible. I have all the mods. The mods aren't the issue. The game is the issue, because if it happened in both farming sims, like, we're good. That's not an issue. Which actually means I can reconnect this, and this wouldn't be a problem. But there really isn't a reason to connect this. I have to. But I can leave that where it is. It's just, I think I might have figured this out. let's go do a test save. Let me do it like this so you guys can see. Ooh, this. Oh, let me switch that back because it's gonna cause some issues on your guys' end. Because I'm about to switch it to this, and then what we're gonna do, it's gonna be a little weird. But I think I knew exactly. Well, I keep saying that. It's really more of hunches. I think, if I'm not mistaken, you can use the arrow keys to turn your camera, or one of the buttons. If that is the case, I could have a key that's being pressed multiple times. Don't think that one's likely. But it doesn't hurt to try. Okay, spinning right. Okay, let's go. This, nope. Yeah. That's doing that. That's doing this. I don't have anything else hooked up. Let's do that. Interesting. Let's go check the car game, I guess. Since this isn't it. But that would be really weird. Okay. We're launching CarX. If CarX is the issue, I have no problem uninstalling it. But I don't think it is. If it's doing on all games, it's got to be the wheel, do you think? It's possible. Let's see. The thing that's weird is I just don't understand why the wheel would spin continuously. Especially since the wheel doesn't control the camera. The wheel has never controlled the camera for me in either of those two games. So it's just, this don't work, try unplugging the wheel and then replug it back in. Yeah, might as well try it. But it is interesting. The mic is not. It's not that. What could it be? Okay, let's test CarX. We'll just drive, see what happens. No, the wheel's working perfectly fine here. Think we might have found the issue. I think, yeah. It has something to do with my e-brake. Because even though my e-brake is plugged in, it's not. So Go controls, Arduino. Let's see this. Calibrate. Interesting. Okay. So it definitely has something to do with my e-brake and my own problem. and I need to fix that. Okay. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna unplug this and diagnose it later. It was working yesterday, I thought. Needed. I don't have any of my tools to fix that right now, but let's unplug this. Unplug that. I'll just leave it completely unplugged. So now if we launch either game, it shouldn't cause an issue for the billionth time. We'll see. But in fairness, this Arduino, let's go to a test save, see what we got. Because now it's not plugged in. Shouldn't cause any issues now that it's not plugged in. It's still doing it. And it has nothing to do with the Arduino's not even plugged in anymore, so I don't. Hold up. And now it's spinning faster actually, which is weird. But I am going to try last ditch effort. Last ditch effort. I'm just going to straight up unplug. It's possible, but it is possible. And why that would be the case. This. Leave it unplugged altogether. I leave it unplugged altogether. Let's see. If I go back to the game, what happened? Just leave it completely unplugged altogether. Nope, still spins. And I bet you it's one of those things that if I restart my entire PC, it will fix itself. But it has nothing to do with the Arduino because that's completely unplugged. Let me unplug my steering wheel. See if that's the issue. Let's see. This could be this one. Gotta make sure I'm plugging the right one. This one. Check it. Plug it. There you go. Everything. No, it's not this one. This one. Plug it. Let it sit. And okay, let's see if that was the issue. Everything's double and triple checked. Switch the camera back over, see if that was the issue. Oh, fixed it. Got it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to fix that later, and I will fix that later. Perfect. All right, we're all good. Took us a second, but we're all good. So what does that mean? It means I probably need to get a new steering wheel. But Melissa, you were correct. It was a steering wheel. I had to completely disconnect it and reconnect it. The question is, why is that happening? But let me go ahead, switch this camera over. And I don't understand why it, like, I don't touch anything in relation to this steering wheel when I'm not playing it. So I don't understand why that is an issue. Broken stuff. Let's see, was it? Yeah. Just don't understand. I'll figure it out though. I will figure it out. And then I also got to mess with this Arduino. Fix that issue. Or maybe it's the case, possibly. I don't know. There could be a million things that it could be. I don't know. But we're in the game. We're finally ready. Okay, is this one mine? This one mine? Ooh, wait, how do I forgot how to get in vehicles. I completely forgot how to get in vehicles. Wait, how do I know if this is even working? How do I get in vehicles? I don't remember the buttons. I don't remember the keybinds. Okay, so no, that's not it. 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 I'm trying to use. Okay, that's not it. That's how you chat. That's not what I'm trying to do. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Do I not have a button to get into the vehicle? Interesting. Blah, 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 blah. Start, stop. Rotate, interact. I don't have a button for interact? Interesting. Okay, what about gamepad? Let's see. Interact is 2. Don't think that is correct, but let's see. 1, 2. Okay, all this is working. Oh, I gotta join the farm. Makes sense, makes sense. Now if I try it. Yep, there it is. There it is. We're all good. Let's see. Buttons still work. Ooh. Steering wheel still works. Everything still works. I will say one thing between FS22 and FS25 is the steering is better in FS25. Uh-oh. Let's see, does my camera still work? Yeah, look at that. Still doing good. Okay. And he flipped his truck. Yeah, he straight up flipped that. Hold up, let me adjust one of my settings. Gonna adjust something ever so slightly. I don't think I can do it in game, can I? Nope. It's fine. We'll deal with it. So it's like you're missing tires now. Yeah, you might want to reset that because your tire's like in the ground, which I've never actually seen in an FS22 game. This is a nice truck though. Wait, does the horn work? Interesting horn. Let's see. Is the game volume okay? Looks like it is. Another thing I will say, because it's been a second since I played FS22, compared to 25, FS22 feels... Actually, the perfect comparison between FS22 and FS25 is FS22 is the WNBA to FS25's NBA. Virtually, they're the same thing, but the NBA has a lot of like upgrades and enhancements and things that makes it better overall. Ooh, I remember Field 57. Actually, I used to farm over here. Let's get some speed up. But I will say the game runs a lot smoother. As I say that, there's a little bit of a... Oh, the train. Forgot about that. But it doesn't feel bad. Got a lot... Wait, we have... Does this... Hold up. Let me go over here. I'm gonna park this right here for a second. Yeah, let's not leave it running. I guess I need to update my controls because apparently I can't move forward and back. Oh, I know exactly why. Eat. There's something to do with new stuff, if I had to guess. Yeah, because everything still works. Now, what is the bale size? Can we fix that? There it is. 180 is the biggest. Oh, is this bale already finished? Oh, no, it's still picking it up. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do one bale and then we can finish the tour because I'm gonna be honest, I'm getting distracted. But I do miss this game. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's the great value FS25. But it works. It runs. And to be honest, if you never played FS25, you wouldn't notice some of the differences. Like, for example, just the feel of it. Like, to me, I can just see, how do you unload finished? There it is. Okay, let me hop in your truck. Eat. Oh, did not mean to hop in the driver's seat. I'm not gonna lie, the engine sounds nice. Oh wow, that's a super jump. Wait, can I hop? I don't think I can get in here. I can't. It's fine. Where's mine? Mine's over here. I think I need to re-put that setting back in. Which I'll do maybe later. You turn around. Okay, following you. It's a lot of bales. Oh, oh, thought I picked it up. Guess I didn't. Hold up. I need to go into my controls real quick because my movement control is weird. Gamepad. Okay. But no, it says no, it says it should be working. Which means there's a mod that's not allowing me to move forward. I just don't know what it is. chained together. Why can't, okay. What mod is causing this? I've never had a mod that I think I remember what it is. It has something to do with the objects that I use or that I hold. So for example, if I go, it's this thing. Can I sell this? Oh, okay, well, I know this is the issue. Like, wait, am I able to? Yeah. This is what causes the issue. Oop. That's actually the reason why I don't use, yep, that's exactly what the issue is. I don't know why that's the case, but I remember it happening like that whenever I used, what is it, chainsaws, which is why I don't use chainsaws in FS22, but also the same issue started to happen for me in FS25, so I don't know. Let me go check out this. What is he doing? Oh, let's see. This guy is, I think he's plowing. What it looks like. Yeah. Okay, where'd you go? I'm trying to follow you. Oh, do I need to be taking these bales somewhere? But the game runs nicely. What is this? Oh no, this is a factory. And then over here is a massive barn. Actually, I have this barn, so yeah, I know exactly about this one. So let's see. We have the OG lime spreader. What looks like a sprayer, probably for herbicide, but I think it can also take, right? I think that can also take fertilizer, I think. I'd be wrong. Now the menu is interesting. I like how it has vehicles in one, but then all the tools in the other. I don't mind this system. Versus FS25 has everything labeled off into like shelves, which I don't fully enjoy. I kind of enjoy this sort of tab thing. All of the vehicles that you can drive are here. The tools are here. Objects that you can purchase here. I kind of like that layout a little bit better. So I will say that is one thing with FS22 that I even when I started FS25, I liked this better. But what was I looking for? I was looking to see, yeah, crop protection. It takes herbs. Yeah, it does fertilizer. What is that? Big chunkus. Okay, let's see. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. One thing I still don't like is that you can't, whoops, did I mean to do that? Is I can't be in the same vehicle, which, let's be honest, in FS25 is very similar as well. Okay, where are we off to? Wait, and what's what? So this is the storage, clearly. And then, oh, don't run over the dog! Dodge. And then over there, that's pallets. This is our silo over here. Okay. Silos over here. Okay, and then over here looks like bale storage, I think. So bales go there. Just try to get a feel of where everything goes. Dude, this is definitely like my save-esque. As far as like everybody starting in like this central location. Let's see, this is a chicken coop. Ooh, look at the tiny tractor. It's not tiny, that's actually, I think, a big tractor. That's a fence, I'm gonna say 600? No, 943, okay. So it's definitely the big guy. Let's see. What do we need help with? This is already plowed, right? Needs lime, okay. I think we have a lime spreader. I'm gonna go grab the lime spreader. Yeah. Let's go grab the lime spreader. Get some lime. Oh, jeez. I forgot how sensitive everything in this game is. Well, then in fairness, I also messed with the dead zone, so that's my fault. Okay. So we're gonna go back over here. We're gonna grab the lime. This game really does run smooth. Now, graphics-wise, FS22 is definitely a step up in that department. Okay, wait. Let me drop this bale off near the other bales, and then we'll on the field. Or do we actually? No, we'll finish getting the bales. We'll finish getting the bales. That would be the most beneficial thing for the farm. So I'm gonna park right here. Park right here. Let's get the rest of these. So at least this field will be ready, and then we can start plowing. Should we need to? Well, looks like we need to. Okay. Turn that on. Let's see, we're still at 180. Yep. Oh, I can't drive. Oh, turn around. There we go. Easy peasy. Do we still have cruise control in this game? Yeah, still a thing. But I'm not gonna lie, it looks fine. Actually. Oh, I'm not paying attention. Whoops. Let me circle around, pick up the parts that I missed. Yep. And actually, we'll get that line next, so that way we can have some order, some structure to how we pick up stuff. Ooh, Melissa, if she's still here. I sent a meme. I think I put a meme in the Discord. That was talking about like American heat versus UK heat. Let's see, how do we unload this again? Oh, we just put it on automatic drop. I think a dude on TikTok was doing like a comparison. He was like, I've lived in both and blah, 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 blah. Also, it didn't dawn on me that you guys like it really cold over there compared to us. Like, I think what it said, I can't remember what the woman said. I think she said it's 23, I think, degrees Celsius. And I think when we converted it, it only ended up being like 70 something degrees, whatever it was. It only ended up being 70 something degrees in America. And I was like, really? 70 something degrees in America is a cakewalk, no matter what type of weather, whether that be winter or summer. Like that's springtime weather over here if it's 70 something degrees. Now I'm not sure if 70 was exactly what it was, but long story short, American heat is definitely worse than UK heat. I haven't lived in the UK, but I did visit, and I would say it is cold in the UK, in my opinion, compared to like, at least Alabama heat. It is cold in the UK. And so, because I think I went in the summer, so about this time, and I was just like, it is freezing the entire time. Like I'm constant, well, not freezing, but like I'm like, this is cold for me. And so I always like was bundled up a little bit. Let's see, on to the next one. Piece of cake. I'm not gonna lie, this game is not terrible. Wait, do I still? Oh yeah, I forgot another thing. Don't have my original keybinds. You also don't have steering assist. That is one thing that I can understand a lot of people not liking about FS22 I will still stand by the notion that once you play FS25, going back to FS22 is harder. It is most definitely harder. I'm trying to get up all these sprigs. It is definitely harder because you realize like all the stuff that you're missing, all the what's the words? I'm not gonna say advancements. What's the word? It's not advancements, it's upgrades, I guess, even though upgrades isn't the word. I guess we'll say enhancements. Enhancements are just the closest I can get, I guess. Upgrades could be it, but there's a lot of like subtle things. Like essentially this is FS25, but like the great value version. I'll pick up a little bit more. There we go. If I couldn't afford it, would I still be like playing this game? In my opinion, yes. There's seriously nothing wrong with it. Also, I feel like, again, the speed at which I could get into games and stuff, I don't think I've ever, like, compared to FS25, and I have an SSD, clearly. It was so much easier to get into an FS22 game than an FS25. Even downloading the mods for multiplayer. Now, I did do a trick that I learned in FS25, and so this being my first multiplayer session in FS22, I used that same technique. So it's not apples to apples. It's probably apples to oranges, just a little bit. But the technique that I used, or at least I learned in multiplayer for FS25, is if ever you're trying to go into a multiplayer server, do not click join. Like when you find the server that you're trying to get into, do not click join, click details first. Once you click details, you go and download all the mods there. My theory is that the reason it takes so long to get into a multiplayer server or game is because the game is trying to get you into the server while also downloading. So it's trying to connect and stay connected to the server while also downloading a bunch of mods, and it doesn't do both of those super well, like at the same time. And because of that, it ends up taking forever for you to get in the game. Like of all the mods that we had, and it was a lot of mods for this one server or one save, because I think it was half a terabyte, and not half a gigabyte, which I guess really isn't that much actually. Actually, that's tiny. So that brings up another thing. Mods in FS22 seem to be a little bit smaller than FS25. Very interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, for the most part, same experience, same game, same brouhaha. I don't even know how to spell brouhaha. I'm not entirely sure what that means. I'm not even sure if I'm using it in the right context, but brouhaha sounds usable. Oh, jeez. And the interesting part with doing the wheel is that I feel like I'm running into the similar issues that I was running to on Car X, in the sense that it feels so much more comfortable being in the cabin of the vehicle and steering, because I can see exactly like what's happening. Like if I turn my wheel, I know instantly, okay, as I turn my wheel, I can see, like right now nothing happens, but if I'm going forward, I can instantly see the cabin and the camera start to shift to the left, to the right. When I'm driving in Car X, or drifting in Car X, well, I guess say driving, on the wheel, I can't fully tell, you know, and it just doesn't, it feels uncomfortable a little bit to drive third person. But then also another thing, I don't like the idea of driving in third person. Like, maybe if you have a controller, sure. If you're just playing extra casual, fine. But first person is a harder view on any game that has a vehicle, because clearly driving first person on this is difficult. But I don't know. To some degree, I want to be immersed. And third person isn't... I don't know. I just enjoy first person. Let's just put it that way. Let's just sum it up, wrap it up, put a bow on it. First person view is... it's more realistic for me. And it just seems more fun, more entertaining. Why is my thing slowly looking up every time? Oh, it's because my dead zone. That's why. Let's see. I even used my old FS22 thumbnail loadout, or thumbnail. Not sure what the word is. Thumbnail. It's not loadout. It's not layout. What are you honking your horn for, sir? This thing only goes so fast. But overall, FS22, not bad. Would I make this a regular occurring thing? No. No. FS25 still better, still more user friendly. That's another way of saying it. Well, to some degree. To some degree. I feel like FS25 it's hitting that. I don't want to say AAA, because definitely not AAA, but it's falling to that trap where a lot of games are like, up the graphics, make this extra detailed, blah blah blah. You know, you're doing that so much that, at least in this game, compared to other games, at least in this game, you're not losing the core gameplay when doing it, right? So for example, like 2K, let's see, do you want to switch places? I can, yeah. In sports games, they are upping the graphics so much that it ends up, ooh, I can sneak under there, that it ends up worsening the game, in my opinion. It has back seats. Man, I miss the bench seats in the front. Like, the bench seats in the back, that's normal. But like, bench seats in the front. Actually, I feel like that would suck in this situation if this is a stick shift. If this is stick shift and you're the person sitting in the middle, that can't be fun. That really can't be fun. The trailer is auto load. Oh yeah. I didn't know that until you just pulled up. I saw it pick up the bales like right as you went by it. Oh no, it's not stick shift. Okay, then what is that for? Hold up. Is that it? How's it shifting? So if I were to slow down, no, so that is shift. It's I don't understand what that's for then. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at the truck. Wait, is that and that's a clutch right there. So then what is that for? I don't understand. Like, there's no need. Why do we have both? I guess is what I'm going for. Or could it be because I'm on automatic? I don't know. I do not understand. Okay, let's see if we pick up this bale correctly. Let me zoom out a little bit. That's one thing. I'm glad I took the time to input the controls from my FS22 saves or games into FS25 and then just make small adjustments, because it makes just driving and just playing the game almost like extremely familiar, because my settings aren't that drastically different. I'm not gonna lie, this truck sounds nice. And I don't mind driving third person. It's just, I guess it's one of those things that you just don't see a lot of people driving first person. So it's like, why not? Why not take a step back and enjoy it? Where's my water? Here's my, oh wait, gotta drink the carbonated water first. Almost tastes like juice. It's essentially carbonated water, but like, I'm not sure if you guys have ever had, maybe in like grade school, like if your parents were fortunate and you were able to get like the drops, and you would drop water, or those packets, like you would tear them open and pour them into a bottle or whatever. This is like the same thing. It's just that this machine carbonates it as well. So it's really good. I'm actually gonna clean it after stream, because I haven't cleaned it in a second. I don't remember exactly how long. Let me go pick up the bales. I'm not being a great teammate here. I need to go up here, pick it up. Excuse me. This thing holds, it says 14 out of 46. If this one goes to 50%, when we pick this one up, it means we can hold 30. Okay, so you can hold 30 bales with this one little thing, which is actually really good. Really, really good. Wait, can I see something? I'm curious as to how this is holding. Oh no, so it's actually picking up the physical thing. Okay, the autoloader in FS25 treats this stuff as, well, how to explain it? It's treating it almost as if it's one of those, if you guys have ever seen me, I had that barn off in the distance. There is one that can be used to auto store pallets, well, or bales. You guys saw me use it on Pantai. When it's storing them in there, it's storing them in the sense that it's like taking an XML file and being like, yes, they have it in the unit. And so it's like writing on paper, yes, there's X amount of bales of blah, X amount of pallets of blah, just sort of like a stat sheet. Excuse me. But what you see actually, like visually in front of you, those bales are not actually there. Those bales are put there as like a picture, but they're not like actually there for you to what's the word, touch or interact with. Whereas I could have picked it up. Yeet. What are you trying to tell me? To move faster? Is that what you're trying to say? I'm moving at a comfortable pace, sir. And this is a TLX too, and I remember using this in FS22. Speaking of which, I need to look at this, and I also have been playing Automation, a car company tycoon. Which, as far as the windshield wipers, I never get the windshield wipers perfect in the vents and stuff. Just trying to look at the vehicle, get used to it. But I've been playing Automation Tycoon, or Automation Car Company Tycoon, whatever. I've been playing that on my Steam Deck. Do I like the game? I'm gonna be honest with you. Overall, no. And it's not that there's anything wrong with the game. The game, as far as automation company, blah, blah, whatever, it's fine. In my honest opinion, it's fine. Like, I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with it. It just feels like if you've played automation and you play the campaign is similar to if you're doing, I think I mentioned this before, if you're doing like Football Manager. I think that's a game. Football Manager, or maybe Sim City, in the sense that you're really just looking at a bunch of numbers and data. There's not really a game, right? It's similar to like, if you've ever looked at like stocks and you've had multiple stocks on a screen and stuff. I used to try to do stocks and then I realized it's not worth it. Individually doing stocks is not worth it, only because the amount of money you have to put in to see the return that would make you happy is a decent amount, especially if you want it to be quick. If you're one of those people who like, oh, I'm gonna do this over the course of 10 years, okay, let's say, because I only put like, I think I started with like 1,000. I think I might have put in an extra 1,000, so let's say 2,000. I ended up, it's either 1,000 or 2,000, I can't remember. I want to say it's 1,000. I want to say I started with 500 in and then put another 500. But I ended up pulling out, and again, if it's 1,000, if I started with 2,000, just add 1 to whatever number I'm about to say. But let's say I ended up pulling out of, or stopping the stocks at like $964 and some change, which means I lost overall. Like overall, I was losing money, and it's not like I was just losing money extremely quick or anything. It's just I had to remember one of the things I learned in accounting is that percentages versus actual dollar amounts mean something. Like if you say my money increased by 100%, I think most people would be like, that's fantastic. Saying your money increased by 100% is essentially saying your money doubled, right? So that's actually really good. Like increasing by 100% is fantastic. The issue is, or I would say the issue, well, it kind of is the issue, but if your money increased by 100% or doubled, well, if you only put in $1 and it doubled, you now have $2 whole. You know what I'm saying? So the difference between where you started and where you ended was 1. Like it's not massive. Whereas if you started with $1 million and it increased by 100%, well, that change is $1 million. You made $1 million in profit versus the first guy who only made $1 in profit. So the percentages, it ends up being like one of those things, like even in the trades where I was making money, I think the most I made on like one trade was like 46%. And I was like, that's a great trade. The problem is, what you doing, sir? What are you doing, sir? Wait, I thought you could jump on this tire. Can you not jump on that tire? I don't think you, oh wait, can you? I don't know. You also move faster. I'm not sure if this is a mod that is doing this, but I feel like you move faster in this game than in whatchamacallit. Let's see, in FS25. But yeah, it's like on the trades where I was doing really well, it's like, oh yes, I made a 46% like profit, and that's great, because as a percentage, like 46%, that's fantastic, that's great. The problem remains, it's like, how much money am I really making? And when you looked at like one trade, I think I made like probably I don't remember, I think it was like 12 cents. I think that's the most I've ever made like on a trade, was probably 12 cents or something that I can remember. I really don't remember, but at the end of it, it's like trading stocks. If you want to make money fast, you got to put a lot of money in. Essentially, you got to risk more. And that ends up being, I wouldn't say the issue, but like one of just the truths. If you want to, you got to spend money to make money. So you got to invest a lot more money and then also do well to make that money back. Whereas if you don't put enough money in and you're doing well, that's fine. That's all well and good, but you're not making a boatload of money. I think the most I had at one point is that I was up 18 bucks. Like at one point I was like up $18. Let me move this out the way. Nope, can I lift this? I think I forgot how to pick stuff up. Oh. Well, sir, you can't seem to drive. Don't know what it is. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I don't think you know how to drive. But yeah. Eat. Let me go through here. Also, another thing between FS22 and FS25, control inputs between the two games. FS25 does a better job of that. It's essentially they took FS22 and for the most part only made improvements. I will say again, the thing that I don't like is in the shop, I much prefer FS22's version in the sense that, man, look at those clouds. FS22's version where you could like everything is put into a category. You got vehicles in one, you got tools in another, and then you got oh, I'm doing something stupid. Yeah, that was dumb of me. You got vehicles in one, tools in another, and then objects or consumables in another. Like that I much rather do. Just because especially the objects in the consumable section, that I think is tremendous to me, because if I need consumables, whether it be plants, lime, fertilizer, things of that nature, it just for me is so much better to quickly get to that. Whereas the other way, you either have to scroll down a ways or you have to go to the section that you need. Like let's say you're trying to do herbicide, you have to find, let's say, a sprayer, and then, you know, in that section you'll find herbicide, you know, or maybe field yield or something. But you see what I'm saying? It's not as intuitive. It's like you got to know the shop a little bit better in order to actually be able to navigate it. Whereas this one, I know if I'm looking for a vehicle, it's gonna be in here. If I'm looking for a tool, it's gonna be in here. If I'm looking for an object, pallets, bales, bags, they're in there. And like, that's it. Yes, I almost forgot how to actually do that button. Yay. Yeah, sleeping is so much faster than fast forward. Well, I say that on my PC version. I think in FS22, I can get to fast forward. I forgot how fast. I just know it was extremely fast how quickly you can go through the fast forwarding process. Like I could go through like 3 days in less than a minute. I think it was like it went fast. It went pretty fast. Oh wait, why do I still have this on? I'm following you, sir. Oh wait, I still have the lights on for some reason. He's backing up. Nope, he's going forward. you gotta love the auto bailing thing because you pull up, it just bloop. What is he doing? What is he doing? I really have no idea. But yeah, I don't hate this game. Don't hate it. What I still prefer FS25. But over here, let's see where he at. Let me turn this off real quick. Let's see, what is this? This is, oh wait, this is the platform that raises up. I know that because, oh, is this lime? Is this the lime? Yeah, I'm gonna need that. Where is, okay, hold up. I need to, let's see. We're gonna go put this back. Let me go this way. Let's go pick up that. What was I talking about? My brain. I'm actually gonna back this in here. I don't think it's necessary because it's kind of small, but why not, right? Oh wait, I see, I almost forgot. The tactic that I was doing on FS22 specifically for this type of barn. See, first, we want to see how much space he left us. A decent amount. More than we needed. And he didn't have to leave us that space. I'm just making my life more complicated. But what you want to do, go in here. You want to get as close as you can. Let me make sure we're doing good. Good. Okay. Let me go this way. Snake this guy this way. Oop, don't hit that. Go this way. And then once you're, see, now we don't have to back up as far because we're already right here. And then you just point it as best you can and then just bag it up. I'm gonna go this way a little bit. There we go. And then just straighten it up. Just like that. Disconnect that. We'll go grab this lime spreader. I wonder if there's some lime already in this. Probably not, actually. Come help me get a bale up. Roger, Roger. Wait, do I need the baler? Or did you just get stuck? Let's see. Beep. Let's see, where are you at? You're right here. What's that? What am I doing? I don't think I have super strength on. How do I turn my super strength on? Is that a thing? Oh, no, there it is. Oh, I did not mean to drop that in there, did I? That's my fault. My bad. My bad. Wait, so what bale? What bale? Oh, we're just putting these in. Okay. Always would just either, well, nah, that might cause an issue with this one. And actually with super strength, we can do a cool little thing. Might cause us a mess, but yep, it still works. Just hockey. We're just gonna go here and then just, you know. Oh, I messed it up. I messed it up. Okay, you wanna hit this and then just drive them on through. Just push them on through. Eat. Eat. There it is. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. What is this? Oh. What is this? Oh, here it is. Oh, I did not hook this up. Okay, let's see. I need the lime. So we're gonna go over here. Put the lime in the coconut and shake it all up. Which actually, since you're using one of Bloweed's favorite mod, that makes me question, what do you have that's underneath this? Since because Bloweed loves this thing. And I knew when I saw it what it was. Because he wanted me to use this on the Pantai map. Oh, no. Whew. I'm trying to grab this, not... How do we... I'm not trying to raise the platform. Nope. No. I'm just trying to... Okay, there it is. Nope. Stop. There it is, right? Yeah. Put that right there. Go here. Wait, how do we... Oh, is this already loaded? I think it's already loaded. Oh, it's already loaded. I did not need more of this. Okay, well, I'll come back for that because I'm sure I'm going to need more of it. Yeet. Let me drop. Wait, what was down there? What the heck? I saw something yellow. What is that? Oh, a bale. Why do you have a bale down there? Why, sir? Why? Let's see. Let's go ahead and unfold this. Is this the section? Yeah, this is the section we need the lime, right? I thought. Let me get over here and check real quick. It is cotton. Why are you doing cotton? Also, cotton, I don't know. There's certain crops in the game there's just, Wait, I don't think this needs to be limed. Am I on the right field? I think I'm in the wrong field. That's probably my fault. Let me check before I go too far. Now, one thing FS22 does, they do a good job of like the active workers is on the same like map overlay. So that's actually kind of useful. Isn't 100% necessary, but hold up. I'm trying to get my mouse to work. There it is. Let's see. We are looking for lime. Should be on the right somewhere. Here it is. Needs lime. Okay, field 55 needs lime. Okay, so we're gonna go. Whoa, you own the entire map. Okay, so we're gonna do field 55. Maybe 52. Maybe. Hopefully crop destruction is off. Even if it ain't, I typically try to avoid it anyway. Okay, so we are looking for field 55 right over here. Oh yeah, this field's already done, so it makes everything a little easier. Well, it's actually kind of small too. It's not super. I forgot how small it actually was, because on my version of this is where we have a cow barn towards the front. We have, I think, a chicken coop somewhere over there inside. It's mostly sugar cane, sort of. We have a sugar factory over there. We have strawberries over here. Like it's a lot. I think we also have our fuel and stuff over here. It's a lot. It's a lot. Eat. Okay, so it does not sling as wide as I think it does. Oh, don't do this field. Okay, I will stop. No. Look at that drift. Oh yeah, the bakery's right there. Let's see, do 52. Let's see, where's 52? Oh, one more over. Ooh, I'm gonna go through the dirt path, which, if I remember correctly, because it's been a while since I've played this map, if you follow this road, there ends up being a little dirt path, if I remember correctly, because I had my sugar factory like right there, but there is a dirt path that you can take. I mean, technically I can just drive straight across, but let's mix it up, I guess. Maybe I was mistaken. I think I was mistaken. I think I created that path. Oh wait, what is that? No, this is not the actual path, but I think I might have created my own path. That's interesting. I always thought, it's really interesting. Is crop destruction? Let's see. These are not. No, these are narrow tires, right? Yeah, I think these are narrow. And that's sugar. Hey, look, sugar beets. Okay. Yeah, I still haven't been able to harvest my sugar beets in the multiplayer server. We just haven't gotten around to it. Let's see. So crop destruction is off. Oh, you said wait. Let me. Was this not 52? It says 52. I like how on this multiplayer one I'm actually able to work towards one. That's another thing. On my multiplayer server, everybody only wants to play when I'm playing, which is fine. But it turns into more of a babysitting thing on my server. Like, I'd rather everybody do their own thing. Like, for example, our last stream, even though I had fun and it was fine, it felt more of me, like me and Kale were just hired work. Like, I don't know. It wasn't really an issue. It's just I haven't done it. I really have. I'm like so far behind compared to those two on that farm, or like on that save, because I haven't done any. I haven't been able to do anything. We haven't fast forwarded in time or anything. And then also my playstyle, I'm doing the slow and steady playstyle, and so that also causes me to be further behind. But yeah, I guess I bought the server and created it thinking that people were gonna play, like, I wouldn't say around the clock, but whenever they felt like it, so we didn't have to wait for everybody to be on if it wasn't. But after seeing sort of everybody's playstyle, I think I understand. Melissa doesn't like to farm by herself. I mean, that's fine, understandable. Well, actually, I don't think it's necessarily that she doesn't. I think it is she typically has mods to make certain situations easier. Like, we don't have a super strength mod because it's crossplay, and so if you tip over, you're a bit screwed. Whereas at least on regular single player PC, you have mods that can make your life a little bit easier. Wait, did you want me to do field 52? I don't know if you want me to do field 52 or not. And that I can understand. Because without those mods, it does make life a little bit harder and more annoying. Hey, look, the deer. Yeah, get back here. Get back here. Get back here. Oh, I'm gonna get him. 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 Yeah, where you going? Where you going, Bambi? Yeah, where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Yeah. Stay off the field. Don't you ever come back. Where's your friend? There you are. I see you. Thought I didn't see you. I see you. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Where's the other one? I saw you over here somewhere. Run away. There's 3 of you. Hey, look, woman. Stay off my property. But it's not really mine. It's Cody's. Get off Cody's property. All of this belongs to us. Well, technically, she's on the easement. She's on a path. Yeah, so technically she can be on that path. She just can't go through the field. Which would suck, by the way, if you actually own a field and you got to worry about kids running through your fields. I feel like that would be very, very annoying. Oh, whoa. So did you want me to do 52 or not? You said wait, but I don't know what we're doing. Bleep, 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 bleep. What is this? I never knew what this was for. Is there a sign? What is that sign? No, I don't know. I never knew what this was for. I never knew. Even, bro, y'all came back. Oh, there's more of you now? Get off the field. Get off, get off, get off, get off, get off. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Shoo. Get off that field too. Flipping. Hey, why'd you stop running? Get off the field. Get off the field. Get off the field. Get off the field. I see you. Don't run through the house. Ah, dadgummit. Of course they run through the house. I feel like it's one of the things that the deer just attracted to humans or something, because I never see them off in the distance. The birds, I don't care. The birds rarely land. Also, that's another thing. I see. Are there crows in FS25? I don't know if there is or isn't. Oh, you're plowing the field. You didn't want the sugar beets. Sugar beets aren't bad. Actually, I need to check, because that is another thing that's interesting that FS25, I would think, did an improvement on, is the vehicles that you have. Like, for example, let's see, grape, sugar, like you got sugarcane technology, which by the way, I found a workaround in this game for that if you do sugarcane. But as far as harvesting sugar beets, there isn't. Let's see, here it is, beet technology. Yeah, you see the, oh wait, no, that is sugar beets. Yeah, you see these sugar beets, we don't have that piece of equipment that we have in FS25. In FS25, there is 2 ways to get sugar. Well, 2.5. There's beets. No, there's sugar cane. And then there's sugar beets. And then there's sugar beet cut. Which, I mean, to me, it doesn't truly matter, you know? But, wait, can he, is he folding? I thought he was just folding up one arm at a time. I was gonna say, that's kind of cool. Eat. We're just gonna try to stay as steady as possible. I say that as I am not steady at all. Definitely doing some overlap, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's see, can we get that? Oh, we got it lined up nicely. Okay, go ahead and get this little section. I could definitely go over some more, but this is fine. It's not the end of the world. It's the end of the world as we know it. I don't know the rest of the words to this song. Forgot how easy it was to spread lime with this thing, just because you have such a huge capacity. Okay, that section's done. Turn around. And we'll go back and do this section. Here, I'm gonna zoom out, but then I'm also going to, yeah, start to go a little bit this way so I can sort of see a little bit better. Which definitely caused me to lag a little bit, but a bit easier to see where the lime is spreading to. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, we'll have to come back and fix that. That's fine. Oh, there's lag. Just like every multiplayer. Save. Always with the lag. Always with the lag. But despite the lag, still doing pretty well. Which actually, yeah, probably I need to do an overhead view. Oh, it's the vehicles. The vehicle purchase, I think, is what was causing me that little bit of lag. Any amount. You know, I might go back to playing Valorant. I actually watched a video yesterday. I just haven't played Valorant in so long. Not that the game is like bad or anything. It's just I am truly one of those people that needs to have a reason for playing outside of just, hey, this game is fun. Because, for example, Fortnite, when I was playing with like Kale and Melissa and her nephew, I was having fun. It was fun. But the thing is, that was like fun with them. So now for me, I'm never gonna play Fortnite unless I'm playing with those guys. Like it was truly fun and I enjoyed it. But it's like one of those things that like when I'm by myself, it's not as fun for me. I don't know if everybody else feels that same way, but anyway. And so it's like if I'm gonna play Fortnite, I have to be playing it with people because it's just not worth it. Build 52 is done, sir. Where would you like me to head to next? I'm actually gonna drive around this bakery real quick. Actually, no, I'm gonna drive around Mi Familia. I don't drive around that often. Actually, I don't think I've ever driven around it, so. Oh, let's not hit their truck. Okay, this might be a bad idea. Let's see, can we? Oh, can we? Oh. Man, we got a driver on our hands, especially with the aerial view. Reminds me of like American Truck Simulator sometimes when you would use that overhead cam. Ow. Wait, where'd you go? Oh, he's over there. Turn this off real quick. Wait a minute. Is this the hold up? I can't jump over that, can I? Oh, wait. If I remember correctly, on this map there is a hidden collectible, I think. I'm not sure if it shows up in multiplayer or not. If I remember correctly, there's a collectible in one of these like sections, or at least I thought. I might be wrong. I remember actually like going around the map and finding them all, but I think I'm wrong. It's also been a hot second since I've done collectibles in general, let alone collectible on FS22, especially Elm Creek. Yeah, I don't think that was it. So can I sneak through here? I can't sneak through there. Can I jump up through? Yeah, look at that. I'm not sure if it's a mod or something, but like the movement of the player feels, well, unrealistic, but very user friendly. We'll say that. Plant the field with grass. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna go over here. I'm gonna park this in the middle of the road. I'm gonna park it out right there. I'm just going. Actually, let's not. Oh wait, what is this? A fire department? Yeah. So we're gonna spin around here. So we're just gonna leave it right there. Hopefully we're not blocking. Yeah, let's not block the fire truck exit because that is a crime. I think it's a felony, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, park that there. Let's go over here. We need grass. Does this thing also do fertilizer? I don't think it does. Does it? See, is grass on? Grass is on. Let's see, turn this on. It looks like it's gonna spread out a decent way, so I'm gonna bag it up. Look at this John Deere, the beefy booty. Okay, go ahead and open that up. We'll spread this way. I will say, without steering assist, that's another thing that I think I've already mentioned that people would be annoyed with. Let's see, go ahead and turn that on. See, oh, I changed it by accident. We need grass. There it is. Okay, grass is on. Drop it down. Watch it plant. But I'm actually half decent at driving while looking behind myself. Oop. There it goes. Actually, I think maybe even remember who it was. I think it was Hash when I was still playing FS22. We had the point to where I was what was it called? Like I was overlapping a lot, like what I just did. Like I'm not being extremely efficient. I will say I am moving quicker though. Look at the wheel. I'm coming. What is that? Oh, is that the sprayer for fertilizer? Ooh. Sir, I think my vehicle's stronger than yours. It's probably not, but we don't know. Eat. What does the ridge marker do? Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't know why you would need that. I'm sure there's a reason for it. I know there was one for like rice, but I just don't understand what the point of it is for this. It's raining. It's been raining. I knew it was gonna be raining this long. It's just rain, and it's not even that it rains all day, which is what I much rather prefer. I don't think I've had that type of rain in years, or maybe I just haven't been paying attention. But actually, no, I remember in college. It happened like maybe once or twice in college. But like the days where it would just rain all day, I like those days. It's very calming, very relaxing. I can understand. Ooh, it also gives people headaches, including myself sometimes. I think it's because of the atmospheric pressure or something like that. I don't know. But there are some people, like, if it starts to rain, like even before it starts to rain, they start to get a headache and they know, like, hey, it's about to rain. And I think that's why. I could be wrong. I'm not a scientist. I'm just coming up with ideas, possible reasons. None of them are perfect. But atmospheric pressure sounds plausible. Doesn't mean that's the answer, though. I'm about to hit that fence. I did not hit that fence. That's crazy. It's crazy. That's called skill. Bapa da boopy. Bapa, flip. Flip and flap. Okay, we're gonna go back here, turn this way. Okay, go here. Drop it down, spin. Okay, we're definitely overlapping like crazy, but it's working, and that's what matters. Ooh. That one done. I'm just gonna spin all the way around. Ooh, get a little bit wider, and then just follow it straight on through. Eat. Straighten up. Why am I hearing crickets? Is that my music, or is that the in-game? It's hearing crickets like midday. It's crazy. I thought crickets were nocturnal. Well, I guess crickets can be any time of day. I guess it doesn't really matter. It doesn't fully matter. Uh-oh. Terrible driving. Uh-oh. Let me go through this. I might hop on the FS22 multiplayer server tomorrow, maybe. I'm just making a mess at this point. Not for any particular reason, but just to see who'll be on, who'll be around, and then play. Also, guys, just in case you're wondering, today is National Girlfriend Day. I have my girlfriend a gift, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to see her this weekend. I'm thinking about leaving and then just driving to her house and dropping it off, but I'm not sure. One, if she'll be home. Two, if I want to drive an hour, just turn around and drive an hour back, because that's gonna kind of suck. Ooh, the snappy turn. Uh-oh. Get as much of that as possible. Just run over Cody here. Didn't expect to grab all that at once. Okay, turn around. Oop. Jeez. The wheel is very, what's the word? Responsive. Turn around again. And last pass. Done. And we're gonna pull this off to the side over here. Just like so. How many vehicles are there? Which is another thing that's interesting with this game. This game actually has the garage menu. That is one thing that I have to install as a mod in FS25. This, I truly like that. You can just go in here. You can see everything. So for example, let's say I was working with this harvester, right? There's two, but let's say we're working with this harvester and I wanted to quickly see what items or attachments I could use with it. I could just hit the combinations button and we're good. Here's all the stuff I can use with it. Whereas let's see if I can sort of mimic what it's going to look like in FS25. In FS25, in order to look at your vehicles, you have two ways of doing it. You can go all the way down to here, which at the bottom over here, if you go all the way to the right, there's a section that's called vehicles, and it's specifically your vehicles. And when you click on that, it ends up taking you to this sort of screen. Well, it's pretty much this screen. That's another thing with FS22. Some of these things need to be combined. Like they combine the vehicle overview as well as the finances, and like they combine some screens to make this left side less, like not as long. So I'm thankful for that. Does make life easier. But the vehicle overview, and so it ends up taking you to this screen. Yeah, but this screen doesn't help me if I want to, for example, buy like that harvester. You know, I would have to go in, remember this. For example, let's do the Chrome GX. Well, maybe not Chrome. Let's do the Fent 943. It's only because I know what this is. Let's say I went in and I'm expecting a harvester. Well, if I'm looking for the Fent 942, because there isn't a garage menu, I would have to go here and then go through each one of these. There's no Fent thing in here, and then I could start going through large tractors and blah blah blah. Or you could do another way. Wait, I saw a MIDI. The only reason I stopped is because sugar beets. They have the sugar beet harvester in FS25. That's another thing. Updated vehicle list. I mean, they've definitely gotten rid of some of the vehicles and stuff, but there's some stuff that they've added in as well in here. But yeah, you could go to over here to Fent, and then you just scroll through. You're looking for the one that you're talking about. Well, I don't see the 953. However, if you're doing this 900 Vario MT, that's close, and you have to remember, if I go into this section, if I bump this up, there's the 943. You know, I will say this constant clicking as you know, do every little thing, because it's a do, and then there's also a audible clicking. The clicking I don't necessarily like. The doot I could deal with, but I feel like over time, I'll probably just ignore it. It probably wouldn't bother me as much, but it's definitely one of those things that I would possibly, wait, have we already done this field? No, it's fertilized, right? Yeah, I don't need to do this field. Right, let me check. Yeah, it's been fertilized, right? Yeah, 52. Yeah, it's done. Wait, did he send me a message and I didn't read it? I don't think he did. I don't think I missed anything. Let me get this off. Let me get this out of the way. Off the road. Go this way. We're gonna go back this way. And I think I'm gonna do the same thing. Let's see. Sure. Just got water left. A little bit. Let's see. But overall, not a bad game. Not a bad game. Especially from a, or at least I would think, from a onlooker standpoint, like I can tell, well, most because I've played both, the difference between the two as far as, especially just looking at that top right, I can tell. But the game, I do like how fast I move. I'm not sure if that's a mod or what, but like the game still plays the same. Still plays the same. It's nice. And they definitely have a lot of these type of buildings, which I do like, where it's like, here's the outside of the building, this part's actually constructed, and because we actually want to make it look like you can look inside, we'll make like this. And it looks kind of weird, but we understand what they were doing. Like, actually, this one looks kind of okay, other than the fact that like the couch is super low, you know. But it's like you understand what they were going for. It's almost like they took pictures of their actual house, almost, probably. But like you understand what they're going for. Like even the door, like the cabinet shouldn't be, what is that, knee high almost. Let's see, he said put some away. Okay, let's see. Let's start with this guy, because I know exactly where this one goes. Wait, where did I just drop that other vehicle? Oh, over there. Yeah. Let's see. Let's just stay on this road, and then we'll go first person. It's a bit easier. Yeah, a bit easier to see where I'm going. Actually, let's go ahead and put some lime in this, just so it's full for the next person. So we're gonna put some lime in this real quick. Let's see. See, we're at 13.8. I think it had 18.5 in it. So let's grab this. I don't really know how much is in here, but we're 2,000. So yeah, we're gonna need more than this. So let me go get at least one more. Okay, and then hop in here and let it refill. So we'll refill this and then go put it back, which we're probably gonna need a little bit more than this, I think. Okay, could have swore it was like 18.5. We need to get to 18. Yeah. I think it's 18.5. Those are bright lights. So let me grab this guy. Oh, and I guess if I wanted to, I could have just driven it up here. That's also a way of doing it. But I kind of want to use the super strength just because I don't use it often. So, oh, it's more than 18.5. It's 18.95, which is fine. It's not terrible. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to do that. Let me put this with the rest of them. Okay, that one's good. Okay, and we'll go take this back. I'm actually going to leave the tractor over there too, just in case. I'm not going to leave it hooked up though. Let me turn these lights real quick. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. I don't know the rest of the words. I really don't. I barely know that. And the only reason I know that is from, was it Like Mike? The first one with Bow Wow. I think they had a second one as well, but the second one was fine. It was fine. But I remember like watching it. I think it was in middle school. Maybe I can't remember exactly when, but I just remember it's like, nah, this is not the same. First one was better. That's all I remember thinking. That's also crazy that there was a movie about a basketball player and wanting to be that basketball. Like it's just based around, hey, being like this guy. That was it. That's it. That was the entire movie. Being like this pro basketball player. Kind of interesting. Turn that off. Okay, let's go get. Ooh, let's take this truck back. By the way, I left my truck over here. Let's see, where are we? The truck should be close. Yeah, it's pretty close. Ooh, super fast. Let's see, the truck. I don't think I'm gonna put it in with those. Oh, his truck is over here, so I'm gonna put my truck probably behind it. Ooh. So I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna back up through these people's house. Nah, not really. But we're just gonna put it. Well, I guess we could probably squeeze it alongside. Like that. Okay. Next vehicle, that's his. This one. I don't know where this one goes, so I'm not going to touch that one. I'm going to put this one back. Because I think I remember where this one went. Actually, no, I know where this one goes. It's in the, yeah, in the big trash bar. I don't know where the plow goes. Eat. And there should be almost everything put up. It was F22. Oh, the chrome. Well, the chrome will probably stay there because the grass is almost ready to cut. Ready to be cut, so the chrome will probably stay there. We're gonna... Oh, let me turn the lights. All of the lights. In front of the... Wait, put this one in front of the harvester? Let's see. Where is the harvester? Is this the harvester? I don't think this is the harvester. Yes, it is. Or is that the forage wagon? Wait. Yeah, I was gonna say that's not the right one. Yeah, that one. I was gonna say there's two, because I remember it going in the thing. Just don't remember where. Okay, so let's go here. Let's see. How do we want to do this? We could, yeah, we'll just do it the normal way. All right. Let's see. We'll bag it up in the cabin this time. Okay, go forward. Okay, not too much, but that's fine. We'll rock it. He said in front. I don't know if he meant legitimately in front or... Well, I guess there's not really a huge space here. You know what? Here's what I'll do. I'll bag it up, but I won't... We'll get it off to the side. We'll leave it like right there, so it's not like, yeah, so the harvester still has room to move. Uh-oh. And then we'll move specifically this tractor. We'll move it down here out of the way. Someone left their beacon lights on. I think I have a button to turn that off. Let's see, I think he meant the plow. Oh. Whoops. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? That stays there. How do you turn this off? Also, the engine's still on. Let me turn off the lights. Beep, 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 beep. Nope. Beep. I don't remember how to turn off these lights. I don't remember. Don't remember. I don't remember. I don't think I have beacons on mine. Yeah, I don't remember. Don't remember. Okay, let's see. Next vehicle. That chrome stays there. That one stays there. Oh, did he pull up in the plow? Yeah, I just missed that. Oh, the cedar can go anywhere. You want the plow. Oh, I see. Here, let me open this. Pull this forward. Turn that. Okay. Back it up. Okay. So let me pull this out your way. Popular. Very good. I guess I could put it over here since I was gonna put this tractor over here. I could put this over here. Uh-oh. Can't back up in a straight line apparently. Oh, too much. Too much. Okay, I'm cooking it. Forgot how sensitive the wheel is in FS22. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let me turn on the lights. Okay. Let's see. That one's good. Beep, beep. Okay. Let's see. You need this one. Don't look at the time. Oh no, I've already been looking. I'm just trying to get everything put up before I head out. Let's see. This one in front of the harvester. Ooh. Okay, this one's gonna be harder to fit, but it just does. It just does fit. Perfect. Okay. Well, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and head on out. That was fun, actually. I missed this game. Well, thanks for having me, Cody. That was fun. That was actually genuinely fun. And as far as the game, like, it doesn't feel bad. I'm gonna be honest, it feels weird compared to FS25 because I'm so used to FS25 now. But overall, not bad. That was fun. Great revisit. And thank you for having me. I really appreciate that. It's more fun than my revisit. My visit, like my save revisit, if you look at any of my FS22s, like it's just nothing but work the whole time. Let's see. See you, Melissa. Hope you're feeling better, by the way. I know it's like you're probably getting annoyed of me asking or like mentioning it, but sorry. But yeah. Let me so I guess we'll do our YouTube stuff. I have food downstairs that I need to heat up and eat. Kinda, oh no, but don't be silly, at least you ask me. Yeah, I'll try not to do it as frequently. That's my habit. But with that, let's do the YouTube stuff. If you like the video, please leave a like. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe. If you want to leave a comment, please leave a comment. If you want to follow me on other social media, such as TikTok or Twitter, please feel free to do so. No, honestly, you're good. Roger. And if you want to join the Discord, the link's down in the description below. We mostly use it just to communicate. It's just my way to be able to communicate with everybody who watches, whether it be memes and other fun stuff, and to do videos like this. Like Cody actually helped put this together, and we did a lot of back and forth in Discord. So shout out to Cody for actually having me for this one. And if there are any other games you guys want to see, I think I'm going to start doing like variety stuff. So I think I'm going to try my best to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday for Farming Sim. And then Tuesday, Thursdays are going to be like random stuff because I may not always be able to do Tuesday, Thursdays simulator games. I do have some simulator games. I have Automation Tycoon, which bleh. What other simulation games do I have? I have American Truck Simulator, which I've been trying to get that game to work for the longest. Plant Nursery. Let's see. Nursery. Plant Nursery. I don't know how to spell nursery, apparently. Nursery. I'll look into that. But that's essentially what I have been doing recently. It's just looking at different games to play, whether it be Fortnite, Balatro, Dungeon Crawler, just a bunch of different. Oh wait, Billionaire, also another fun game. I'm not sure if you guys have played Hades. Hades is an interesting type of game as well. But now I'm just rambling. But yeah, again, thank you to everybody who showed up, everybody who stopped by, everybody who will possibly stop by, if at all. But with that, I will say peace and good night.